Alright, y'all, it's John the Beard. As you can see, again, it's a beautiful day in Florida, so I am sitting back out on my patio. And last week, I did my unboxing of the Beard Struggle products that I received. And I've been using them for a week. And that's enough time to kind of give y'all a review on them. There are a couple of things. So initially, I got them in order of how I use them. The shampoo, the oils, and I'm pretty sure on my first video I grabbed this one saying it's the night oil. It's actually the day oil, the night oil, and then you have the beard scruff, and then the balm. Now my history with beard products, this tandem here, start with a wash and then the conditioner. I'm a guy. I'm a no frills type of person when it comes to hair products. I don't put anything in my own hair, really. So every time it comes down to what I gotta buy, I don't buy two separate things. I always go with the 2-in-1. Either I'm just getting a straight wash or I'm getting a wash and conditioner in one bottle. Because I don't like steps, multiple steps. I want to just get in there, I want to get it done, right? And honestly, if you would have asked me what the purpose of a conditioner was, I wouldn't tell you, because they drove me nuts. In the past, I know what shampoo does. It cleans, it takes out stuff. You can feel when shampoo's done its job. Your hair feels different. You know, it stripped away all the stuff, like everything that was there. But then conditioner, every time I use a conditioner, either in my head or my beard, I always feel like you either have to rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse and rinse until it's all out. Because if you don't do that, it feels like you still have some in there. So I had to Google it. I'm like, what the heck is the purpose of conditioner anyway? Because I do like them. One thing I like about the wash that always drives me nuts when I'm trying something new for the beard is it suds up. It creates a lather pretty well. I don't use a ton of it at a time, probably like a quarter size portion every time I use it, but it creates enough of a lather that I can feel it in there. A lot of times I feel like I gotta squirt on some stuff because it just doesn't lather at all, and I just feel like it's not doing anything. But I enjoy the wash. Now the conditioner, that was something I've used it probably 3 or 4 times within the past week. I have washed and conditioned my beard more in this last week because I wanted to do a good review on how, all my feelings on that. So I Googled the definition of conditioner is to improve the feel, appearance, and manageability of hair. Now, my advice, if you have a short beard, you don't necessarily need conditioner, because the main purpose is to reduce the friction between strands to make it easier to comb and brush after a shower. So people with long hair, people with a long beard, using a conditioner is kind of necessary. It really helps. It really helps. I'll say that. So I have enjoyed using these two. I feel like my beard is long enough where having a shampoo and a conditioner for it kind of is beneficial, right? Now, the other thing, moving on to the oils. I wasn't quite sure. I'm like, a day oil, why do I need a day oil? Why do I need a night oil? And I had to look at the ingredients. I'm like, what is the difference? So they have a standard blend that's in both of them. The difference in the night oil is the night oil has castor oil, macadamia oil, and almond oil. 3 extra oils. And when you look at each one, I took notes. When you look at the purpose of each one, so like castor oil has a history of promoting growth and just overall conditioning of hair. The almond oil and macadamia oil is very similar to the reason why you want to eat almonds and macadamias is they have the omegas and the fatty acid profiles that really help nourish and provide a shine and smoothness, a lusciousness to hair. And it does provide an extra kind of weight, I would say. So the benefit of the day oil not having them is it doesn't make the hair feel heavy, you know, throughout the day. You won't feel heavy, they won't feel oily. But when you apply it at nighttime, what are you gonna do with most people who don't work night shifts? I mean, it should be like awake and sleep blend, basically. So if you work nights, then you wear the day oil, whatever you wear. But for the most part, night oil, you are going to be sleeping. You're not going to be very active. You're gonna be chilling out. So that's when you use the night oil and you just let it do its thing. You know, it hydrates the skin, it hydrates the follicles. I believe, which one? Almond oil is high in vitamin E, omegas, and magnesium. So you have the benefits in your hair follicles absorbing that. Helps protect against, you know, damage from the sun. The macadamia oil helps fight hair loss and brittleness within the strands. And another thing that I have noticed within the past week, I mean, I'm talking about the previous week where I was just using my old stuff, and this week where I've been using nothing but this, is when I get in the shower and I go to rinse off, my beard feels full. There's volume. It's not thin. It's not straggly. Like, it definitely, I feel like there's more, I wouldn't say heft, but it's, gosh, I can't put a word on it, right? But it's a nice feeling. It's not terrible. Doesn't feel like I'm losing, you know, a bunch of hair. I'm not attributing that to, you know, the almond oil and the macadamia oils and how, you know, but it definitely, it has a different feel, you know. It's like, you know, you got Pantene Pro V back in the day because it was a volume conditioner, or, you know, shampoo, that kind of stuff. Now, moving on from the oils, the fragrance I picked, Ragnarok Finale. I know I said final in my first video, Ragnarok Finale. It's got a smokiness, there's the aroma, it's definitely my personality. This what I picked. I really enjoy the smell. The essential oil that they picked for this, it's a nice blend. Moving on from the oils, the surprise that I wasn't expecting was in the Scruff balm. I ordered the ultimate pack. I got the ultimate pack. I was like, let me just get it all. And I knew it was coming with the Scruff balm. And even in my first video, I said, I have no idea what I'm going to use this for because my beard is long and it's better for short, stubby beards. But look at my face. Guess what? I do keep my mustache and right below my lip shorter. I have had a long, big, bushy mustache in the past. I have let underneath my bottom lip grow longer in the past as well. And guess what? Eating. I enjoy to eat. And eating and drinking, you know, you have to switch to straws and it can get messy. So I have chosen to keep those two areas shorter for a more cleanliness purpose. I'm not hating against like the handlebars. They look sharp, you know, on some beards, but I gave up on it. I had for a couple months. I gave up on it. It's a lot of work to wax everything. That's another key component in the balm, is it's got beeswax in it. I've applied it every time. I go boom, boom, boom. I put that Scruff balm on there and I keep it on my upper lip, and it's definitely, they wouldn't say that it, you know, softer, but the hair has a different feel. It feels different, and it surprised me. I was like, I have a use for it. I will keep using it. I was gonna kind of divvy it up and give it as samples to people with new beards, like check out this stuff, but I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna keep using it, right? Then going on to the balm, the standard balm that you apply at the end, going on everything. I would show you a close-up, but my beard is out of control right now. I've got stragglers all over the place. I need to take it down. It needs to get evened up down here, but the balm, it's got a really nice feel to it. I've used some in the past. I've used balms that really should have been labeled butters. I've used balms that they feel really heavy when you put them on. And they hold. It's just, you don't apply a lot of balm when you finish off on your beard, because it's supposed to just hold. It's not supposed to be like a gel, or a clay that you put in your hair to keep shape. It's supposed to kind of help just kind of keep it, but you don't want your beard to feel heavy. So literally, you open this bad boy up, you scoop a little bit on the tip of your thumb, you rub, and you apply. Now, the balm has been nice. The ingredients they have in there, I haven't delved too deep into those, but it just applies nicely. It goes on. It's not heavy. Your beard doesn't feel oily. Like, the overall feel of my beard after I go through the whole process has been really nice. Like I said, I've used all kinds, store-bought, ordered online, tried. I've had this beard, 8 years, probably at this length, around 5, and so going through, when you start to take care of it and everything, you start trying different products. I mean, you kind of get to a point where, like, it's real quick. I like it. I hate it, I've used some in the past that have been really expensive. And I'm like, man, this is really nice. But I just want to foot the bill for that stuff. I went through a period where I was going to Sally's. Shout out to Sally's, right? I was going to Sally's because they sell the oils. They sell. I'd create my own mix, with the almond oil, with jojoba, the good argan oil, just kind of mixing it up. And I really found a good, like, essential oil drip in there that actually had good aroma, because you got to put quite a bit in there. But I went through that period where it's like, I'm going to be in control of what I put on my face and on my beard. The blends that they have here, they're solid. The oils that they have in here, the ingredients, it's all been stuff that I have gone out and purchased separately to create myself. The other surprise contender on here was the comb. I mean, I've got a beard comb that I've been using probably going 5 years, and this one, just the look of it, I know it's like a switchblade. You're kind of like, oh, it's so cheesy, but it's kind of nice because you can store it. A lot of issues with the wood combs is the teeth can break off. This is travel. This is portable. I throw it in a bag, or throw it in a suitcase, luggage, toiletry bag, whatever. Fold it up. You don't have to worry about the teeth breaking, and it's all wood, so it's solid. But using it, the teeth are long enough, and the width in between each tooth just goes right. It does the job. It just goes right through. It doesn't catch. Some, if the teeth are a little longer, it can dig in. If it's too short, it doesn't do the job. If the teeth are too close, they're too narrow to each other. The reason why you want to go with the wide tooth on your beard is because you want to use it to kind of break it up. You don't want to go with a narrow tooth because you don't want it to snag and pull and tug out hairs. The comb has become, that's my go-to now. It has become my go-to. Within the past week, I have really liked using it. I have really enjoyed using all of the products. Like I said, if you have a short beard, you probably don't need the conditioner, just because the purpose is to help with reduce friction between your hairs. And if you have a short beard, you don't really have the hairs to reduce the friction for combing and brushing and stuff like that. And then, like I said, I had the brush. I've been kind of using the brush, every night, every time I put it on. But it's a brush. A brush is a brush. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I plan on reordering. I do plan on reordering. They have a couple other fragrances, scents, and stuff with the oils that they have that I wouldn't mind trying and kind of having. And I think conditioner is probably going to become, be more involved in my routine from here on out. If you guys have a better definition, a better reason why to use conditioner, even for the fellas, I say you don't necessarily need it. If they should, come on, chime in, comment, right? I mean, in the past, I always just used the wash because I felt like the oil and the balms, they were the conditioner. And then I think, you know, deciding if you want to get both a day and a night oil, or you just want to go with a day oil or night oil, yeah, that's up to you. They smell the same, they both feel great. It's just where you're at in your beard life, essentially. So that's my review. Highly recommend. The scent, Ragnarok Finale. Highly recommend. If you have any questions on specific products, if you want to know more, I can always, you know, hit you up, leave a comment. This would definitely be a 2 thumbs up product. I enjoy the ingredients they have, the essential oils they use, the purposes that I found for them, the feel. One of the biggest comments that I've had on my beard since I've used this, within the past week, I had multiple people tell me, shine. That it looks good. It looks like it has more shine to it. And shine's a big deal. It's a sign of healthy hair. And I want my beard to be nice and healthy. So, if you want your beard to be healthy, let me know. I'll hook you up, you know? Like, subscribe, ring the doorbell, get the notifications, comment on anything that you want to know more about. The month of April is almost over. I'll probably be hitting you up with a push-up video on my, you know, all of that. If you keep track of me on all my other social medias, yeah, man. If you want to know more, definitely ask. I'm all about questions, all about answers. You know, my beard it's a big deal to me, and I want to take care of it. You want to take care of yours? The Beard Struggle products. All right.